again. It's actually very early for me. It is 10 a.m. on a Saturday. And, yeah, we're going to be running our interchange. For starters, at least. We'll see who else joins as we go. There's my game audio coming to life there. All right, let's get hooked up here. Good morning, Garrel. Always a pleasure seeing you here. We are running a triple header. We're not that much tonnage. Alright, so we gotta hook up to this set and then this set, and then we'll be good to run across the map. Or for the rest of the run, rather. So, let's keep an eye on our tail here. And the main is still normalized, which is good. Alright, just gonna be using the engine brakes, just because I don't want to dump all the air at the moment. Try and make these moves as quick as possible. Hello, Shores. Welcome on back. Good to see you again. Good morning, by the way, to everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys are at in the world. Game audio's sometimes a little low. So, just putting on some slight brakes here. I want to hit these all that hard. Oh, did we get this perfect? Just watched the previous stream at work, obviously. Well, I hope you enjoyed that stream. It was a little relaxing, to say the least. Alright, let's get this forward and moving. So we're gonna have to foul the main, but nobody's running at the moment, so it's fine. We gotta go and collect the pulpwood. I know there was quite a few people that we were getting, like, early on when we started this series that were, like, catching up. They're like, oh, hey. They'd come into the streams and go, oh, hey, yeah, we just finally caught up on, you know, all the other streams. And, if you're still working on that, and we're at day 49, Godspeed. 'Cause that's a lot of content. But it is appreciated if you are one of those people that do enjoy the content. Yeah, the F7 is wonderful. Definitely did some playing with it yesterday. It is currently still sitting at Bryson, and we'll definitely be getting more F units. I do want to get a lot of other things too, but I'm hoping that we'll get a few people on, because once the interchange happens, we'll be getting some new cars that we haven't gotten before, due to the new contracts that we have out towards Natahala and those other industries out there. We have not expanded the Red Marble / Andrews yet, but we'll get there at some point. I promise. It might be another month. Hello there, Eagle. Good to see you again. Welcome on back. Alright, so we're backing into this. Covered hoppers. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, dumping air. Because we've got airline open up here. Alright, recharge. Forward direction. Alright, so we're rocking about 33 cars? Yeah, 33. Because I got to take the 6 off for the engines. And probably about 2,400 tons. So we should be well and good for tonnage. We've definitely done a lot more than this. But yeah, we will be on our way. I just need to get this tail end out of here. Try and normalize some switches while we're at it. Nice big steamer. Yeah, so we got the Berkshire in the front head there. One of the mods that we have now is Tender Swap. Tender Swap allows you to buy a locomotive with a different tender on it. And one of the options, which I'm definitely going to do, and I'll show you guys, is the new F71 has 2 other options. You have the F71 standard, which is the 15 tons and 10,000 gallons of water, which is good. There's a long haul, which gives you 2 extra tons of coal. And then there's the PM, which throws the Berkshire tender on it for 25 tons of coal and 2,200 gallons of water. That's big chooch. That's like refill engine once a session type deal. Alright, so our tail end here is leaving the yard. So we'll normalize that switch. And I gotta back off these steamers because they're so loud when they're together. But we need to definitely be picking up some more speed here. So is there a P43 with the Berk tender? Maybe? I think there actually might be. Hold on. Long haul? Yes. So it's the Pacific long haul with the Berkshire tender on it. I'll run you about 18 grand. Actually not that bad for 43,000 pounds of traction effort. There's this is more of a meme, the Berkshire with the even shorter tender. That's got to be ugly. Eagle says they only added the 440 mod, the A12. We have that. Haven't bought it, but we do have it. Might be something that we'll pick up eventually. Alright, so we're already hitting a top speed of 32 miles an hour. Can definitely do more than that. One of the other mods is this interactive map mod, which I actually adore. Hopefully that passenger train is clear, because that would not be good. And then all our Jeeps are in service right now. They got a little banged up, so we're back to using the steamers for a little. Hello, Dragon. Good to hear from you again. Always feel free to pop on in. Yeah, that's probably a good assumption there. Shores. The engines, well, I'm sure will consume and burn at different rates. Yeah, I don't know how long this stream is gonna go for the morning. I've kind of just did this on a whim, so if my day changes, y'all will obviously know. But I could also try and stream again later tonight. We'll see. Oh, hello there.
Well, you said to drop in, so I did.
Hey, happy 420 day.
Yeah, and my birthday's tomorrow, so you can wish me a happy 63.
Hey. Here.
Hello. The other, eh?
I didn't realize your birthday was that close to mine. Mine's in May.
Oh, happy birthday early.
Yeah. I'm debating whether or not I want to put a request in for a paid day off for my birthday at work. It's on a Tuesday though, so I don't know if I'm just gonna feel right about that.
Yeah, mine's on a Sunday. Sunday.
So you've been doing all right?
Yeah, I've been. Well, I was having a bit of a what do you call it? A congestion problem there for about a week or two, but slowly getting over whatever the heck that was.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are having fun with weather changes.
Oh God, it's weird. You know, like I think this is the first time, at least in my lifetime, that I've seen less snow. You know,
Yeah.
no snow on Christmas, no snow. Like there was barely any snow during July, which is usually a good dumping. February was a joke also. So yeah.
Yeah, well, what can you do?
I don't mind. Like my best friend, hey, less snow, the more for us.
Yeah.
Because we're usually taking it out. Well, more him than me, though. I live in an apartment building, so it's kind of hard to dig snow out.
Yeah, no, we've reached about low to mid 70s Fahrenheit here in the States, right where I'm at this past week, and that's been interesting.
Yeah, I noticed. I was watching a bunch of the storm chasers down there. They were going through Ohio and a bunch of the places with a bunch of storms that were coming up there during the week there.
Yeah, we actually had a tornado watch this past week, at least.
Yeah, at least 3. Because I know those guys were chasing them.
Yeah, we had a tornado warning, very close, and actually in the county that I was, not all that long ago, and It's not something that happens very, very often around here. Like it's a rare occurrence to have a tornado in this particular area, but
But they can't happen.
yeah, it can happen.
Yeah, I used to say that myself. Tornadoes don't happen in Ontario, at least we're in my city.
Yeah.
Well, about 20 years ago, yeah, not the mark.
But
We've got
if you were paying attention to the weather, you might have seen the flooding throughout Pittsburgh,
yeah,
where the water
yeah.
was up to the stadium on the point, and some of the highways were underwater.
Yeah, you can take boats up instead of a car.
Well, speaking of boats, some of the flooding also broke loose about 27 barges of coal down the
That's
river.
right. Yeah, they were up against the bridge or something like that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they broke their moorings. Yeah, I saw that. That had to be interesting.
Yeah. That's a lot of tonnage just freely floating down the river.
Oh yeah, especially because they're using those wide barges too, eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's yeah, quite the load. Well, though I don't think they lost any though. I mean, they got loose, but they were
Yeah,
able to
I'm
get,
sure they
get
recovered
all
them.
back. Yeah, because that would have been really bad. It had that one of those had dumped in there. It's unlike soils and that stuff would be very nasty to the
Yeah.
what do they call it?
Environment.
You got it. I can think the word, but trying to say it. Come on, mouth work.
You're enjoying the holiday too much.
Yeah. Still enjoying it. Da-da-da-da-da.
I'm sure you've got some glorious food cooking as well.
Oh, well, I should be getting a little bit here. Get your old bacon and eggs, yeah.
Nice, good morning breakfast there.
Oh man, it's one of my favorites. Bacon and eggs, man, on toast. Most people have their toast on the side. I put my toast on the bread on my plate first, and then my bacon and eggs right on top of it.
That sounds good.
Yep, makes a hell of a good meal. Guess you're using 3 steamers, eh?
Yeah. Just our 3 big steamers that we have. We went and put together a little mod pack for the game.
Cool.
So this is like my second day playing with it. Some fun stuff, and I think we'll be adding a handful of other things too. But hopefully, we can get someone to help you out with putting the mod pack together. If you want to rejoin us.
When I get a chance, yeah. I just saw you on there and figured I better get it and let them know my live still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been busy trying to get because I did I tell you that I'm no longer waiting to find up and getting a new place. I'm just staying where I am.
Yeah.
Cheaper. Yeah, well, I'm still working on the place. Trying to get it set up here properly. It's going to take a little while, but we're getting there. But I'm also on the backside. I've been checking out a few other games too.
Yeah, did you
There's a whole bunch of them coming out these days that are cheap now.
Did you pick up Lightyear?
I think that's. Oh yeah. The one with the
mech.
the rope. Yeah, the mech.
Yeah.
That was fun. Absolutely had a blast with that game.
I thought about picking that up, but I've actually been watching it for a long time. I didn't bother picking it up right away. But I might
fun.
grab that.
I enjoyed it. I mean, it was. I couldn't get enough of it. I kept playing it. I was staying up certain days. I was staying up to 12, 14 hours on it. I mean, you do have. There are things that will take. It resets, but will take you out and stuff like that. But there's no real violence in the game or anything. But what makes the game so much fun? It's just the sheer, fun of going out in a mech and learning what the lore is and all that.
Yeah.
That was fun. And just the fun with the mech and the farming and stuff. I had a blast with it.
Astroneer was like that. I loved Astroneer.
But Astroneer, if you looked at, you were tied to a tether all the time for your
Yes.
air. Okay.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
you
to be fair, you're in space.
yes, but this one you're not. You're basically
Yeah.
sent to a planet. But it's similar to a bunch of other games. Like how do you say that? Um, oh, it's even hard to say
Sandbox?
that one. Yeah, it is a sandbox in a way. But what I'm trying to think is like trying to figure the games that would have been like. Uh, oh, what's that? Well, give me a second here. Just gotta remember how to pronounce it. It has some aspects of. Where the hell's the game here? What's the other game I played that's similar to that? I'm trying to think of like the building segments to it are similar. Like the growing parts are similar to other games that I've played. But I don't know. It seems to be like when I play this game, it has similars to other games, but in itself, it's almost like a game of its own.
Well, I mean, it's got to be unique.
Oh, it's definitely unique. I can say that for about the game because, like I said, it's one of those few games that, if you're like a gamer like me who loves finding something that's new and different, I was all over this one. Like I couldn't get enough of it. It was very addictive and a lot of fun. There was other ones that I've gotten my hands on. Enshrouded, Nightingale, Rising World, Tales of Moral. I did play some more Borderlands 3. That was fun.
I played one of the Borderlands games, and it's been such a long time.
Yeah, I'm still having problems with that Borderlands 3. I can play the game on its own, but when we try to group up, I think unless you have a designated server, it's just gonna really make whoever comes in. Like one of our other games that we used to play, where the more you came in, the more it's stalled on other people.
Huh.
Yeah, same idea.
I always loved the art style to the Borderlands series because it's
Oh yeah.
it's what they call cell shading.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a unique art style that just like for whatever reason always like looked so good to me.
It's like 3D cartoon. 3D comic books.
Yeah, that's kind of a way to look at it.
Yep.
But
different arts though.
yeah, well, the unique part of the art style is that there's no blending in the colors.
Yeah, that's the cool part.
It's hard lined shadowing, it's hard lined tones, and it's just so fluid and dynamic that it looks really good. And another cool thing is if you've ever watched any body painters will do this style, and it looks absolutely stunning when it's done.
Even graffiti artists will do that too.
Yeah, it's similar to some graffiti art. Although graffiti will also they'll shade things together sometimes.
Yeah, well, no, I mean it's just the way the art is.
Yeah.
Very nice art though. That's one of the reasons I like playing that game. Also, I like the honky donks too.
I had my manager asked me yesterday, I believe, about Fallout, and I was like, I haven't played any of the Fallout games. Actually, I only played really the one for a very short time. I was like, I haven't played those in ages.
Like, have you been watching the series?
Yeah, but it's just it's another one of those more unique, interesting games, and it's
You know
a
what's
lot
funny
more.
about it is? They were just on sale, and I bought, I think, almost all of them.
I did see they were on sale recently.
Oh, heck yeah. I've had Fallout 4 for a while, but I kept saying to myself, well, I should have learned the genre before I go into Fallout 4, so I bought the other one.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always been a Fallout, fan, but like you said, there was other games that you were invested in, and you had to keep going.
For me, I received I think it was Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 with the Xbox One when my sister bought it, and neither of us had really had any interest in playing it. And I think I picked it up once for a little while, and then I never really went anywhere with it. I didn't get sunken into it at the time, but it might be something that I'll just pick up eventually, just for giggles to see how it is, just to play
Yeah,
through it.
I know before the series, I was actually watching other people play that game. It's like Final Fantasy, as much as I'd like to play the game, I couldn't play the game because it's just the style of gaming that it is. But
What,
it's
Final
fun to
Fantasy?
watch. Yeah, yeah. I played it when it first came out, like way back when we had them on our 64s and whatnot. But then um, the Final Fantasy back then was like really crude. But as time progressed on, and I got more into Dungeons and Dragons, well, Final Fantasy sort of went off to the back burners.
Final Fantasy has definitely developed itself into a very nice looking game.
Oh yeah, it's a very beautiful game now compared to what it was when it first came out. But then again, you're talking like 20 years, if not more, in the
When was
progression
the
of it
last
too.
time a Final Fantasy game came out? 2020? It's
Not
been a few
sure
years, right?
offhand. Yeah, it's been unless they just brought another one out.
I don't know.
Have to double
It's
check.
not a series that I keep up with.
Yeah, it's definitely just like everything else out there, required taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I would just, I mean, there are. I mean, I've played all the different types of games that there are. To me, first persons, third persons, strategies, RPGs, building, stuff like that. I mean, yes, Jack, I do still play like things like World of Tanks and World of Ships, where you're basically beating the crap out of each other, and
Oh, that's
stuff like
always
that.
fun.
And I love playing the Tom Clancy series there, Division. We were out playing that the last few days.
Did you ever play Rainbow Six Siege?
I actually have it.
No.
It's
Huh.
it's fun. It's fun. But especially when you have to group up like with more than two people, like you got to have four to go in there. Because I know a lot of these games that we do play, they're meant for four people. No, unless you can have some other people join as you join. Yeah, they can be a little bit on the hard side. Because I noticed the one that we've been playing, um, was the Division. Certain, I forget what they call them. Um, you basically got to go in with at least four people to actually beat the bosses in it. But sometimes we get in there, we get really lucky, and we get the right setup, characters in there, and we beat the crap out of them. More times we get beaten, though. So how far have you gotten on the track now?
We still haven't progressed the track that much. A game update though has
Yeah, I got the update.
yeah, the update has added a milestone to add like 2 more tracks at Dillsborough Service. They're dead end stubs.
Oh,
But
they
no,
stretched it, did they? Okay,
yeah.
that's nice.
So we just got that, and I mean the rest of the track had just been the same since the last time you played. We're waiting on just making enough money before we go and collect or go and start building off to Red Marble and Andrews. Just be like the final part.
Oh yeah, way west there. Yeah,
And we're waiting because you're gonna need a lot of strength, a lot of power to get up those hills with
yeah, the
tonnage.
diesels for that.
Yeah. So we have
Yeah.
the 3 GP units. And then the
Yep.
mods that we have has given us an F unit, an F7. And we'll
When
be
you mean mods, you mean mods as in game mods, or the moderators gave us one?
game mods. Um,
Okay, because I didn't realize this game had any mods.
oh yeah, no, well, it doesn't have the biggest modding scene. Um,
So we have people out there making mods for it though.
Yes, there are mods.
Cool.
So we have a mod
Cool.
pack already now. I figured after, some 40 some odd days, we'd finally, add some little flavor to the game.
Yeah, might as well, eh? Is that why the rocks are in the water?
No, the rocks are part of a game update, and some of them are floating, but we'll not point those out.
At least it looks like this. Is that the moon coming up or the sun?
It's like 3:30 a.m. in the morning in game, so it should be the sunlight should be coming up
On the horizon?
eventually. Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
Not yet
Cool.
though.
Well, that's one thing I like about this game is the way it changes day to night, and the atmosphere is really cool.
Yeah, I just wish they would do more work to it. There's
rain, give some snow.
Yeah, there's
even some wind, a little bit of wind going back and forth.
Yeah, there's a lot that could have been benefited for this game if they worked on the immersion a little bit.
Yeah.
Not saying
Yeah,
that the
give it
game's
time.
bad. The game is very fun and enjoyable.
Well, I guess they want to make damn sure that the gameplay itself is smooth. I mean, that would be my number one.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's just with train games in particular, it seems like the
all about
bar
the
is
trains,
being
they say.
set higher and higher each year. Derail Valley set the bar for immersion pretty damn high after their simulator update.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's that makes Derail Valley a very beautiful experience to be in.
Nice.
And then
That's what I've been hoping for. Like I've been watching these train games for years, like all the different, But when they started getting into the 3D versions, like okay, now we're talking. Now, can you make it? Can you make it so that when you're driving that train, you feel like you're really there? Well, that means scenery.
yeah,
you make it look
well,
good?
yes and no. So there's a game being developed right now that you can follow called Century Steam, and I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. But I do know some of the people that are helping with that game, and the amount of work and effort those individuals are putting in for that game is just it's unbelievable how breathtaking and amazing it's already becoming to be. Where they're getting down to every aspect of immersion between sound, environment, visual, and then even down to gameplay immersion with operating the Steam engines and how they interact, how they have their own characteristics, and the simulation behind it is it's gonna be a wonderful game. It's by far the one game in probably years that I'm like dead excited for playing.
Well, we have the technology now to do it.
Yeah, and that's
cool part.
that's the whole point. And even the people behind it are developing, I guess, newer technology, or newer methods that have not been used in other games. And that in of itself is setting the bar up pretty high.
Yep. Oh yeah. Well, it might as well now. I mean, like I said, the technology is getting better and better and better. I mean, like when I was a kid, the boob tube was about as far as you could get.
Yeah.
And then with the 70s, we started getting some electronics, but nothing fancy. Like the phones got a little bit better and stuff.
Yeah.
It was those late 80s that things started getting interesting.
Well, with Century Steam, they've developed a new audio software that basically can simulate digitally in any digital environment a steam whistle, any steam whistle that you can think of,
Cool.
almost to the T. And they've demonstrated it, and it's just beautiful. So
Oh yeah, sound. It's amazing what the technology of sound can be done with now.
yeah,
But then again, back in the days, you could do it, but it was done with synthesizers. Those things were fun. And building one was a bitch, though.
When I
What?
I had this conversation with my manager. I was talking about when I upgraded my setup, maybe about a month or two ago now. That I was really wishing that Radio Shack or Circuit City still existed, because those fuckers went out of business, and I needed just some very unique computer parts, or not computer parts, but like audio converters, audio equipment that just like I could get on Amazon, which is what I ended up doing. But it's like I really just had the urge of wanting it now and in my hand so I could use it. Oh, all right, we're fine.
Yeah, it's a drag that uh this I forget the name of the story. It's funny because I haven't used it. I haven't. That's the reason, probably the reason why I haven't seen any lately. Because I used to go like Circuit City. That I know is I haven't seen any of them.
Oh,
And
Circuit
the other
City's
one,
been gone for 15 years
yeah,
at least.
and the other one disappeared about 10 years ago.
Radio Shack went
Yeah,
under when I was in college, so that would have been anywhere between 2015 and 2018.
yeah.
Probably,
It's
I think it
sad
was
because
actually like it's probably like
they didn't
2017.
actually Radio Shack didn't go under. It got bought out,
I thought they
and
went
it
under.
was from what I understand, they got bought out and got renamed. I think that's where Circuit City came in.
No,
This,
Circuit City was out of the picture before Radio Shack went under.
okay, so it was something like okay. All I know is that Radio Shack got bought here, at least here in Canada. They got bought up by somebody else, and they were named something else. I don't remember it now. But I think the store is still well. I don't know. I haven't been out to the shopping centers lately. They did exist about 5 years ago. At least the shop. Damn, I wish I could remember what the name of the shop was called after they took over the. See, because I used to love Radio Shack, man. You could buy all kinds of cool stuff with them.
Yeah. Well, when I was in college, I went to the Art Institute of Philadelphia, and if anybody's familiar with any of the Philadelphian colleges that are in Center City, you know that they're in Center City. They're all like next to stores basically, and Radio Shack was
Yep.
one of the stores next to us. And I remember going out one day and seeing the like closing sign saying, "Hey, we're going out of business. You know, everything's like 50% off type deal."
Damn, well, if I had the money,
Yeah,
I'd have gone
that
there.
store emptied out quick.
Oh yeah, it would have. It would have. Well, you got to think about it. Those stores, besides, like I used to buy my speakers, my wires. I used to buy all my electronics from them. And if they didn't have it, there was another. I can't remember what the other company was called. That's the one I was trying to remember. Because I used to buy all my parts from them when I was building stuff,
Yeah.
and I
Now,
was always building weird shit.
the other option you have these days now is, at least for audio equipment, there's stores called Guitar Center,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're good stores. Unfortunately, in my circumstance, I don't think there's. I'm pretty sure there's not a single one near me where I'm at now, which didn't help when I was upgrading my setup. But
There are other electronic stores that can carry some of that stuff though.
yeah,
Um, and I've noticed that in this city, but right now with the way the economy is going right now, it's hard to find these places trying to survive. A lot of them in the last 4 or 5 years have gone under because uh, there's not enough customization coming in there to buy the products. And if not, they may not be. They may have changed the name and gone online only. So it's hard to find out where these people what happened.
well,
with these
being an online retailer is sometimes the safer bet these days.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
that depends on the kind of company and product you are.
Well, that's just it. You got to be able to when you go online. You got to know can the place be trusted or not? Does it have a rating or anything like that?
Yeah. Well, I started
What's it
calling
called there? Something. Oh, the source. That's it. You're right.
Okay, there you go. Thank you,
Yeah, yeah,
Big
yeah.
Show.
Yes, and it does still exist, doesn't it? Here in Canada,
Um,
I think it does.
so I've gotten now in my experience as a content creator, have started just looking up oddball things on Amazon. Like the past couple of years, like I've found myself in a position on thinking like, all right, I really need this unique piece of tech, whether it be simple or whatever. And it's like, I really don't know if this exists. Let's just for giggles look it up on Amazon. And sure to know, fucking Amazon has it. And it blows my mind because I'll think of like the weirdest crap that like I'll need that's
Oh yeah.
unique for my setup, and it's just like, oh hey, cool, this thing
Somebody
actually
makes
exists,
it.
yeah. And it's such a good feeling too.
Oh heck yeah! I mean, it's funny because in the last, well, one of the other reasons you haven't seen much of me lately is because I've been trying to look for stuff too that's very unique, and there's so much stuff out there. You know, like 30 years ago, you couldn't believe how, there was a lot of stuff, but today, wow, ballooned.
Yeah. One of the cool things, I really love my setup. My setup for what I have is just my absolute baby, and I have plans for some really cool other setups later when I move into and get done renovating my house.
Nice.
But one of the nice quality of life things that I have in my setup is a KVM switch. And for those that don't know, for those that don't know, a KVM, a KVM switch is a USB switch. It's a toggle, and what that does is it has, can have 4 inputs, USB inputs, and then a minimum of 2 outputs, like mine has.
Yeah.
And what that allows me to do is toggle my peripherals, like my mouse and keyboard, between 2 different computers.
Oh, that's what the 2 outs are.
Yeah. So one of the outputs goes to the one computer,
gotcha.
the other goes to the other. That has been such a huge quality of life.
Okay,
on my setup.
Okay, now I know what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I do have 2 computers and I do have 2 keyboards. The only cool part is I'll keep one keyboard above on the table, and I keep the other set of keyboards underneath on the slide out.
it's always helpful to also have a second keyboard just permanently plugged in, but it's not something I do because my desk space is limited because it's a rising desk, so the whole thing moves up and down.
Yeah, see, that's where I would use it. The only reason I hadn't got it till now is I've had the second the slide out underneath. Yeah.
My cable management is a whole other nightmare.
You don't want to talk about mine either.
But no, I absolutely love my setup, and I keep kicking myself in the foot because I've talked about my setup multiple times with different people that have other complex things like me, and I've been meaning for the longest time to kind of put together a video that breaks the entire setup down from audio to visual to mechanical, and just all the components that go into how my setup operates.
In other words, let's scramble your minds, folks.
Yeah, it's Sheridan would probably watch that video and say, "What the fuck have you done for the last 8 years?"
Yeah, I could probably pull one of those myself. Some of the one thing I wish I could have done if I had known at the time was to get the bigger Stream Deck. Because I can tell you that is one device I absolutely love.
I have a Stream Deck. I love it. I have the Generation 1, the black one. That's not to be racist.
Is it the third? Was it?
So there's the mini that's like the 6-button one, and then there's the extra. Yeah, the extra large, which is bigger than the original.
Yeah, there's one with 30 on it. That's the one I would have liked to have had I realized just how in depth this thing can go.
Right. But then they also went and made a another one that had, I think it was their media stream deck where it had audio knobs on it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Oh, at least I mean with the Stream Deck.
yeah. So the stream
Yeah.
deck itself had knobs on it. I
I'm gonna have to look
at
at
least
that.
I'm
Must be
pretty
the
I'm pretty
newest.
sure that was Elgato that did that. I'm not. I'll have to look
Well,
that up.
if I was sure it wasn't the Goal XR.
No, because I'm literally looking at the Goal XLRs. I have both of them. I have the mini
Oh,
and
okay,
the
'cause
full.
I get the full one.
Yeah. And I can get into a whole other conversation because my audio backbone for my setup is directly handled with two Go XLRs, and it's not something that I would recommend people doing unless you have a very unique use case like me.
Or me.
Yeah, because I have both Go XLRs. I bought a second one. I bought the mini recently, and I love the bigger Go XLR, the original one, more than the mini because the mini lacks like one or two quality of life features that
Yeah.
that was on the original, and it bothers me that they weren't a part of the mini. But you know, it is what it is. Also,
Well, I looked at it this way. I also got more channels on the on the regular one, and that was the necessary part.
yeah.
You know.
And by the way, hello, Creek. Good morning. Sorry to be rambling on.
And I have Pile Train too. We might as well say hello to you too, and happy 422 to all you. And I just finished one. Oh yeah, grab me another one.
I don't know if you actually just finish them or they just constantly just consumed.
For
Nonstop.
some reason today they've been consuming them. I got 3 different types, so I'll enjoy today.
Yeah, of course.
And tomorrow will be even worse because tomorrow's my birthday. So
Yeah, have fun.
oh, I always do.
Yeah.
My best friend's gonna be over tomorrow too, so that's gonna be more fun.
Yeah. Awesome.
Lots of shenanigans with the boys.
My door just randomly opened, and it's because my window's open, and there's a breeze moving for the house. Yeah, I hope you get your setup all sorted out and whatnot.
Yeah, I figure hopefully by the end of the summer. I'll get
Because
it.
I don't think I've seen you streamed since we've met. To be honest.
Well, that's because I've been on you guys' streams.
Because I remember Oddball Story.
I was also I was sick quite often through the last year.
Yeah.
So that didn't help either.
So for anybody that's not familiar with Dragon here, I met Dragon through one of his Twitch streams, playing Railroads Online. And we invited him to come play on the Derp Railroad, and he just kind of became a Derp with us. So that was a fun experience.
That was a blast.
There are a lot of happy times that I've had playing that game back then.
Oh man, and the shenanigans of playing other games,
Yeah.
especially with Sheridan.
Oh, we'll have that fun again.
Oh heck yeah!
When COS comes out.
COS?
Yeah, Century Esteem. Sorry. The game we were talking about earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, right now, like that's one of the reasons why I came in and saw you, and I figured I'd drop in and see it. So, no, I'm trying to get my place together, but I'm also trying, because of my age and shit, it's not easy anymore.
Yeah.
But once I get it together, and the first part is I'm going from boxes to bins, and I have to go through everything. And considering I've been collecting, cool shit for the last 40 years. Yeah, now I got to figure out who's going to what, where it's going to where, what I'm selling, what I'm keeping, because now they got a somewhat semi-permanent place to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So weird question, I guess. I know you've mentioned you have a mobility chair. Are you constantly in that in the apartment?
No.
No. So you're just up and about, free roaming.
The chair, the reason I have that particular chair is because this building's elevators do not fit the other ones that are way cheaper.
Okay.
They're just too big to come in here, so they gave me this one. Um, I'm still able to get around. I'm not able to walk the distances I used to. Doesn't mean I can't do the shit I need to.
Oh yeah,
Like,
no, of course.
it's just like I also have to be very careful on what I sit on, because if I sit wrong, I could paralyze myself. So it's a lot of cushy people. You know, they put a lot of padding on them seats.
Hey, well, I mean, looking on the bright side, you're 63 years young and jolly. What
Oh
more could
heck
you
yeah!
want?
I was happy when I passed 40. I said, man, if I can get past 40, man, hey man, thank you God. Here I'm at, I'll be 63 tomorrow. Heck yeah, double that up. You know, and on top of that, my dad's still alive too.
He's
He's
got to be out there
86.
then.
86
Yeah,
in
good for
June.
him.
Yeah. I can tell you one thing, folks. That guy can outdo a lot of people. Well, the guy cycles. He cycles a lot. He used to cycle to work all the time. He's always helping people. He's always there with the Christian group that he's with. You know, they're always busy.
Good, that's good.
You know, so I'm happy for him. Yeah. But yeah, I'm like right now, like I said, I got to go through everything and decide what. But the hardest part I'm having right now is trying to save up enough money to get the wood I need to build my studio, because I know exactly how to build it now. It's just a matter of getting the wood together, and now that winter is gone, I can actually use my porch to cut my wood.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm going to use an old trick I saw back in the days when I was working in the fairs. It was a trick that they used to use to put up the tents and stuff, like, you know, the games, and how they used to fasten the woods. Now some would use, like, you know, the hinges, uh, you know, and
Yeah.
then put nails through them, and then put a bend on the end. But we used to use R keys for that purpose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my shelving units. There'll actually be boxes on their sides, but everything will fit, and my unit will fit right in them.
Oh, awesome.
Hmm. I'll have 6 monitors and my 2 computers, and plus whatever crap else goes with it, and that'll be set up so that when I go to do streaming, and that one will be watching the stream, and the other one will just me streaming away, getting happy. At least that's the plans.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Hey, and there's Jonathan saying hello to you.
Hello, John. Welcome on back. I'm multitasking, filling locos right now. I gotta turn all these engines around. Get them ready for the interchange. What have you been up to, Krieg? I saw you pop in.
Cleaning up the fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I've been.
You want to send 9 down the Whittier? I'm gonna be sending up probably another 7 cars.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, because you can't skip yet until this is fucking cleaned up.
Why? What'd you do down there?
Someone was doing the logging and it got a little disarranged.
Oh,
Little.
in other words, they made a mess of it.
Can you beat the big train record? The record is 81 cars. Sure.
We had 81. I thought we had that one time we did 100. Oh, not in this game though.
Oh, that if you're talking about the 100 hoppers, that was
Yeah,
that was a
blast and
nightmare
half.
performance-wise.
But we did it.
Yeah. Krieg 9 might be a little bit because I'm refueling and
I mean, there's
turning
plenty of time. It
engines
doesn't
around.
need to be headed the other direction till after 5 o'clock. So you got probably hell. Even if you turned it loose in not quite an hour from now, it'd still be back going the
Yeah.
other way in time.
Well, you got an hour and 11 minutes. Well, hour 10 minutes and a half. Something like that. Yeah, the game we did those 100 hoppers in wasn't this one. Put it that way.
Is that still gonna?
But we did it though.
Oh, that didn't trigger.
So okay, now they're saying make a record of 81. Was that in here?
No, we don't have that record. Our record was lower than we've hit like high 60s, I think.
Yeah, because in this, I thought so far on this game's tracks we haven't done it, but we have done 100 cars plus. Plus the engine and its whatever the heck else we had hooked up with it.
I've
Oh, yeah,
gotten my car counts at roughly 66 to 6,800 tons. That
Yeah,
was fun.
we've pulled our tonnage, that's for sure.
Yeah, no tonnage in this one. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because and on the other one, well, we had lots of shenanigans in the other game. But then again, we've done the same thing here, and I've seen you guys pull some good ones out in there.
Yeah, the the 100 hopper car challenge, that was an interesting series that I did when playing Railroads Online. That was like a 3 or 4 parter of like
It was
it was like
three-parter for sure.
24 hours worth of in-game work
Oh man, it was.
between like pulling all the hoppers up to the coal mine and then
And then filling the bastards.
filling
That
all
was
of
the
them.
trick. I almost had them all. I think I lost that, like 10 at the most or something like that. 8 maybe. I miscounted.
No, when
man.
we were filling, we had all 100 hoppers up there.
Yeah, but I was.
That
Off by
yard
the-
was at its limits.
Yeah, oh yeah. It definitely was at that. And it's been recorded. Yeah.
It's been recorded for y'all's entertainment and suffering.
Heck yeah. You all want to check that? Go take a look. Nice, cold, crispy, cold water. Thank you, folks.
Yeah, I I don't know if I'd ever want to do that challenge in that game ever again.
Oh, not in that game. Nope. We did it once. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we did that joke.
Now, if we can get another game that can hold that many cars and not
Oh,
have
we
to go
will.
through the
We will.
we'll do it again.
Yeah.
We're
So fun
definitely-
fact, that map that we did that challenge on was a map built by Creek here,
Yes.
which
Well,
was the original Weatherly and Lehigh Valley map.
there were other individuals involved in this construction, but it was
Oh,
generally kept by me. Yes.
And I'll have to say
that
that hairpin on the
Mm.
coal line. Oh,
Not
That was-
my.
that
That
was-
was not me. That
that was Sheridan. That was Sheridan, wasn't
oh no, Sheridan didn't
No.
help with
No?
that map at all. No,
That-
that was somebody else.
it? Oh,
was not I. Said the man.
you
And
the
I'm
one that
sure
laid
you
lean
guys-
at 60 degrees as you were going around it.
I'm sure you guys have wrecked on that hairpin quite a bit. I'm guessing.
Nope.
No, you guys never
Nope.
did.
I was in charge of doing the running, and I was very careful.
Huh.
I wrecked in other places though.
Well, if you
Good with
go and watch the 100 Hopper Car Challenge series, you'll see us do the challenge like more than once, because I think I did it like 3 or 4 times. And the first time I had Sheridan with me, and he was being my brakeman, and we were trying to keep the train under controlled speed going all the way down, and that did not play so well with the physics.
That's the one where you slid like forever.
We had couplers break on the hairpin, And it was it was a horrifying experience to say the least. Yeah, it was interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Why is that turntable not aligned?
In other words, they made a really big mess and you had to clean it up.
So we actually, from what I remember, we broke couplers or Lincoln pins rather, twice on that hairpin
Ouch.
at least. And in both instances, the train was still moving, and we were able to recouple the train together while it was moving through the hairpin.
That tracks off a tiny bit, eh?
Yeah. All right, we got another engine to turn around.
Hate to see him get caught up talking about collisions and that and doing one on the turntable.
Yeah, let's not play the turntable song today.
No.
All right, actually, let me, before I start turning that around, let me move this, because I know the Burke is big. Chooch.
Is big, yes.
Yes, she's big. Absolute large lad. An
I
absolute
ain't touching
unit.
this, folks. I ain't touching this. That's a dog.
Even the coal tower has to hang a little lower just to feel better about itself.
Jeez.
I'm sorry, that was really bad of me.
I think that's why I haven't been touching it, man. So I could have walked right into this.
That's what the coal tower should. Oh, choo-choos and shenanigans.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh.
Hello there. Dark Rider, what's up?
Good morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Hey, I'm not the one that decided to start streaming at 9 in the morning. Jeez, the freaking.
Hey, in my defense, it was past 10 o'clock. All right, fight me.
You know, the funny reason I caught up with him because I decided to check, and this is one of the few times you'll actually catch me up because I'm usually sleeping by now. Couldn't get any sleep. I always slept last night. So you gonna grab other trains or something?
I'm turning everything around in prep for the interchange that has to come in.
Roger that.
So we have all the engines facing in the right direction.
Has the turnover gone over yet? Where you guys have to go collect?
That's what we're prepping for.
Okay, gotcha.
That's in 2 hours in game still.
Does that happen at
Yeah.
6?
Yeah, so yeah, it comes in at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Roger that. And what's sitting down there? What you guys think?
Right now, we got cars down there that have to go out when the interchange comes in.
Alright, this is bloody
Oh, shit.
confusing.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
You call?
Oh.
Sorry.
What did you do?
That would have been bad. Oh.
Weren't paying attention, were you?
What did you do? What's been done?
I had
Or what
I
can
had
you
the
do?
wrong locomotive selected.
Oh.
Nice.
There's rats down there. Hello there.
Oh. The anxiety. That would have been. I would have had to just alt F for the game. I almost sent 10 down into the well.
Nice.
Oh.
You wouldn't have been able to live that down.
Yeah, no. The back wheel of the tender was literally on the last tie,
edge.
if not
Yeah,
past
it was on the edge, man.
Yeah.
It was on the edge.
It's bad enough it's bad enough you wrecked the three diesels.
Stop. I don't want to talk about it.
Sorry about my cough. It just won't go away.
Oh, that's fine. Just give it an eviction notice.
Mm.
I'm trying to do that with the cough I got. It just doesn't want to go away. But again,
I've got people that don't want to go away. You don't see me bitching about it. Oh yeah,
What are you gonna
me
say?
and my manager were joking, saying like I miss when we were in COVID, not because there was a pandemic, but because it was illegal for anybody to be near me.
That
Reminds me of
is kind of
somebody.
funny.
And it was better for me too, because during that time I was nocturnal working a night job, and I literally did not see like more than 10 people on average, and it was always the same 10 people.
Yeah, it sounds like what I used to do when I was working. You gotta, but I would always be on the road, doing the job. No, I got allergies. That's why sometimes I'll knock the mic off because I get congested. I'm not
Good thing
sure
I
if it's
kinda- Sorry.
sorry.
I said, a good thing I kind of understand Sheridan's madness here. I think I figured out what the guy did.
What did he do?
All he did was butt everything from Connolly up against the cars that were already there and
Oh,
left
yeah.
them. And all
Yeah.
it did was unload one extra car. And it's like, why? Like, that
And
was,
probably some of those cars now are damaged too, I'd imagine.
yeah.
Oh, actually.
Is that the
Gonna-
ones you got to start sticking in the damn? You put them in the garages here to get them repaired?
Yeah, but we don't have any spares to swap out of cars for service.
Yeah.
Well, burn them
So,
to the ground. Run them until run until they don't run. Now, the question is, when you have the durability done like that, does that cost us besides the maintenance and stuff and that? Like when
Well,
you're
I
running 'em?
mean, we pay for service shop employees that will work on stuff. So yeah, technically, in a way, yes, we do pay for repairs.
Yeah, because when you go you do pay because you got to put them in to get them repaired. Yeah. It's how
Creek,
the
did you
damage is caused to them that I'm trying to figure out.
Creek, did you
Like
want
what?
9 or 10?
doesn't matter. There's not enough tonnage down here for it to matter which one comes down.
All right. Which one do you like better? 9.
10.
Do you like 10 better? 10's the decapod.
I know.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I do like the C46 too, but not to the degree that I like the Decapod. But that's me.
Decapod it is.
I look at it this way: if it rides and pulls the stuff, I'm in.
All right. So I know you wanted me to send 10 to Whittier. I'm gonna send it with empty bulkheads.
All right.
So I'm gonna shoot it down to back down to Silva for the bulks, and then they'll run back up.
Be quick about it,
I will do my best.
because they still got to be turned around and sent back the other way when they get here.
Is there another turntable down there?
No, there's a Y, but I ain't probably ain't gonna have time
Yeah.
to turn the engine.
Yeah. See, that's the. I'm surprised we couldn't get another turntable down there. Because that would make it so much easier.
There are mods that add more track to the game, but they're prone to being nuked.
Yeah,
Or
I was going to
update.
say. Yeah, it's only good if it comes with the game itself, because then it's already there, set up, and ready to go. Or as you open it up.
Yeah, and it's a shame too, because I've looked at some of the additional track mods, and there's quite a few that I generally like and think would be like really good quality lives to the game. Hi, ball. All right, yeah. There's not much to do until interchange. Which sucks, because now we're kind of just like in an awkward moment here.
Not really. I mean, we are working.
Yeah.
There is things moving. Mainly because we had to clean up some messes here. And these cars should have been picked up on the way by, too, and you guys didn't pick them up. So.
What cars?
There's a whole ship pile of sawmill cars and one at Sinzel still.
Oh, I picked up whatever was in the Whittier interchange. I didn't realize there was other cars.
Well, yeah, because till you guys finally got down to Whittier, I had done Whittier like an hour and a half before you guys got there, so there was more stuff.
Is the sawmill done?
You know, it doesn't matter, because you guys will have time to change it out as the new cars come in.
Well, I know, but these can be sent up now and make room because it's going to send down a shit ton of cars.
Yeah.
So the more that you get up to interchange, the easier it is to do the work later.
Does that mean I have to go to Robinson Gap and grab all the cart and grab the 2 hoppers there?
No,
No.
there's not enough time to go to Robbie and come down.
Yeah, you would never make it.
So what's okay? Just out of curiosity, if you're at one end to the other, how long does it take to travel the one way?
A while.
2 to 3 hours.
It ain't that
Wow.
bad. It's probably, if you didn't have stops and started in Alarka, you could probably get to Silva in about
An hour and a half?
probably an hour and a half.
Yeah. That's the nice thing I like about this game. It gives you that realistic how like you get that actual feeling of how long it really is. Like the time, the timing here is basically a timing in daytime, right?
Yeah, we're at a
Backward.
1-to-1 time ratio
1 to 1
clock.
Time. Roger that.
Yeah, we're not using the the accelerated clock.
Yeah, I was going to say because that wouldn't. Yeah, that's the other thing I like about this one. It doesn't have that accelerator. That's not.
I
we're not
mean, we
playing
could accelerate time to be ridiculous, but actually,
Yeah,
what
we
does that
only-
ratio
the
go
only
up
time
to?
we
Is
ever
it
did-
4-to-1?
I think
2 to 1 is the next notch up, but I
8
think it
to
goes
1.
up. It goes up pretty high.
Wow.
yeah, we don't
You'd never
need
be
that.
able to get anything done.
Yeah.
No,
That's like
that's the other reason
day
I like
one.
the way it's set. Oh yeah, look at all those cars for that passenger train.
Joke's on you, John. I don't have a tender light because it's the decapod.
There's a mod that adds one.
Shh.
What? What's is this Ghost Hunter? I thought I heard something.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Stop. Or don't. I don't care. Alright, hooking up to the bulkheads now.
Oh man, I love the way they set this place up, eh? Everything goes everywhere and in such strange places here.
Oh, that was dumb.
Okay, what did you do?
Cut away from a car that I wanted to drop and didn't close the angle clock.
Rip.
Oopsie.
I've done that in real life too, and it pisses you off.
Yeah, because then you got to go back and get it, and shame.
Yeah.
No, you just bleed the air off and go, well, I guess I'm not going to use the air to stop it. Hope the handbrake works.
That's the empties, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, these are going to be sent to Connolly Creek.
Fucking boxcar won't move.
But you got
Dropping
other-
like
you got other stuff here to pick up too, don't you?
No.
No, just those. Wow,
This is all I'm tasked to do.
awesome. He's getting those other cars out of there, and especially if they're like going all over the place, is a pain in the ass when you got to sort them out here
Well,
because
that's,
there's no sort. This
probably desyncing. I gotta rejoin because this car won't move.
that sounds like a dark problem. Not the desync, but the dealing with Silva.
Yep, there it goes.
I'm not over there right now. I'm in Bryson.
Oh, are you not? There's somebody standing in 5.
Not anymore.
It's a ghost.
That's what I was saying earlier. It's a ghost.
Ooh, that was a little hard, was it? No, that was fine.
That train looked like it got bigger now.
Oh, this is the
Yeah.
Decapod.
Like, how many cars were on that? 10?
We've got 13 cars on this consist.
No, I mean the one you just passed.
Oh, the passenger train?
Yeah.
What's on the passenger train? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 cars.
Oh, it is 8. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're just big and long.
But that's a fun train. Just dropping passengers on the way. Glorified bus.
The amazing part is we're still running that train across map, and it's still like hitting max capacity passengers.
That's awesome.
We did recover our passenger rating,
Nice.
so that's back up to 100. Our operational safety is 73% now, rather than the 77 it was yesterday. Which I had nothing to do with.
No, not at all.
It's not my fault somebody put a wall in my way. Thank you, Dark.
Yeah, who put that there? Oops.
That was the worst throw ever.
Of all time.
All time.
What, you threw a wall in the...
No, I made a reference joke that Dark is just on the right page today. Ooh. Totally not going 46 miles per hour for Dillsboro right now.
You should only
No.
really be doing 40.
Shh, it's fine. It's the Decapod. It won't go over.
Yeah, we got the weight.
We probably do need a second passenger train. We also need the crewmen to operate a second passenger train.
That's the reason we haven't got the second passenger train.
Hello, AG. Welcome on back. And again, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everybody. Welcome on back to the Derp Railroad, day 49. Are we going to have an anniversary party for day 50?
When's that one?
I don't know.
Well, you're on the 49er right now?
Yeah, we're 49 streams.
Frig, yeah.
So I just
Big
do
50
more
coming up.
spicy wheel noises through Dillsboro service.
Hey, if I see that show up as 50 tomorrow, I'll show up.
Yeah, the Derp Railroad day 50. We'll just have a coffee break the entire stream. Whittier Engine Shed, coffee break and stories.
Well, they'll be drinking coffee. I won't be.
Yeah, you're not allowed. That's okay. We'll make you the busboy.
I don't drink coffee because I'm allergic to it.
Yo.
Although
So, but
technically, is that an allergy? Because I know you said you have ADHD and you would really get really hyper from it. Obviously.
Oh no, coffee. No coffee. You want? If I touch it, I look like a blowfish.
Oh, okay. So you are actually allergic to it. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That should be like not allowed in this Discord server.
Oh no, what sucks is the only coffee I can have now is in a coffee crisp.
Coffee.
Although I do make a great coffee, though. Don't get me wrong. I'll make coffee for my friends. You know, I think I've only ever had my coffees go once screwed. That's because the milk went bad on when I went to put it in the thing. And oh, can't have that one. Down to
Yeah.
new milk.
Sheridan would be disappointed adding anything to coffee. That's a sin.
My best friend likes his black too. I know a lot of people like it black.
Yeah, my parents are the same way.
But that depends on the coffee too.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And how you brew it.
Good morning, Crusher.
Yeah, morning.
You sound like you're so filled with energy.
I might be. I'm not sure yet.
I yelled at Sheridan like an hour ago to get his butt on. And he's like, it may take a minute. I'm this close to solving that glitch that he's working on, some code that he's working on. It's been an hour.
Welcome to programming.
Grab your coffee and just get in here. You guys want donation goals? I've done that before years ago. That's yeah. Let me put it this way. If you want to support the channel, support the channel. If you don't have to. Just be
All
here.
right. So where am I needed?
Yes.
Yes.
Preferably in the break room, making more coffee. Because there's like 2 jobs right now.
And don't forget making some orange juice too.
Oh, I had
This
some of
is
that this
good
morning.
coffee.
Actually, my breakfast was orange juice and Pop-Tarts because I'm an adult at the age of 27.
Dude, this guy has every motherfucking switch open.
Well, that's good. That means you can go straight through.
Unhappy creak noises. By the way, the wild berry Pop-Tarts are the best Pop-Tarts. Cannot change my mind. I will fight anybody that says otherwise.
Well, you're gonna have a hard time because I'll put you for the same berries because I like those beetle berries. Or 3 berries.
I don't know.
whatever
I don't know
they're
why. It's a weird thing. The wild berry Pop-Tarts, it's like the purple with the bluer
called.
striping over it.
Gotta love those.
Yeah. I remember
Oh.
those, like, having those probably when I was in, like, preschool or some shit like that. And it's just, like, I don't know why I liked it back then. It's just something that's, like, always stuck with me.
When they first came out, it was like, "Hey, I got a Pop-Tart I like."
Yeah.
Well, no, because all they had was strawberry, chocolate, and
There's the
blueberry.
brown cinnamon sugar one. Those
Oh
are
yeah,
good,
that
too.
one too. Yeah.
I haven't had those in a while.
I like those. But here's the thing: I haven't had Pop Tarts in a while because, no, it's just more breading, no filling.
Yeah.
Go
They're so good when
grab.
they're hot.
Oh, see, I don't warm mine up.
Oh, I do. Especially well, I'll eat them any way I get them, but those particular ones, the 3 berried ones, or the wild berried ones, I'll always try to heat those up.
Yeah, I haven't heated up a Pop-Tart in probably 20 years.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean, I do it once in a bluey, but normally when I get them, they don't last. They don't even meet the oven. Like, oh, gone. What?
So you're saying from the walk from the pantry to the oven, you eat the entire Pop-Tart before it goes into the oven?
Oh, it gets from the pantry to my seat, and that's it. It doesn't make the oven. The only time it
So-
ever makes the oven is if I'm cooking, and then it's like the dessert.
Yeah, one of the options for quote unquote cooking a Pop-Tart, because everybody knows you can stick them in a toaster, you know,
Yep.
and they'll pop out eventually. There is there is an option written on the box, and you all can look this up. It is how to microwave a Pop-Tart, and it says microwave on
ouch.
high for 3 seconds.
Ouch. 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 Ouch.
3 seconds.
That is sinful.
If
Oh,
you
God.
are in that much of a rush in your life that the only option for your morning breakfast is microwave a Pop-Tart for 3 seconds, you need to rearrange your priorities.
Microwaves to me are taboo.
They're not great. Actually,
A
now
conventional
we're
oven?
talking about it.
The only thing, so reheating pizza in a microwave, blah.
Oh yeah,
do
no,
that.
fuck that.
Do that in a convection oven or.
That's what I was about to say.
or
Use the
convection
convention oven. Yeah. Or me, I use the actual oven.
So I'm reading the box right now. There's an option also for freezing the Pop-Tarts, which is also a thing. I don't know what in the world is wrong with you people that you're freezing Pop-Tarts, but
That's how you preserve them.
no. They're talking about like freeze them and then eat them. Like yeah, don't bring
yeah,
them back
not
to
really.
room
No,
temperature.
thanks.
Eat them frozen.
No.
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Frozen
Yeah,
raw.
the instruction says put pouch in freezer, wait 20 minutes, and enjoy that frosty goodness. Yeah, no. I'm actually surprised because there's no options for air fryers, and I kind of want to air fry a Pop-Tart.
That would be kind of neat.
Time to consult Captain Google.
Hey, Nix, while you're doing that, I have a question.
Oh no.
I've
Do
steamed
you want
Pop-Tarts.
speed lettering on your tenders?
Speed what it would define speed lettering.
Italicized. Italicized lettering.
Like Rio Grande, or
Yeah.
show me a picture of it.
Here, let me load up my save real quick, and I'll show you what we do on mine. We'll go with this one.
Do coffee Pop-Tarts exist? Coffee flavored ones? I'm not actually sure. Hold on.
No,
I
coffee might
gotta
be
one question
possible.
at a time. I gotta answer this one for myself first. I gotta ask, can you air fry a Pop-Tart?
I've steamed a Pop-Tart.
You've steamed one?
Yep. Steam. What you do is, I have like these round grills that have legs on them, and I can actually put them in the steam pot, my frying pan, and put water in it, and I can steam them.
Okay, here. Yard chat. Yeah, yard talk. This is what I'm talking about with speed lettering.
Yeah. So clearly, I'm not the first person to think about this. Oh, that's just normal italicized. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we can add it if people want it. But yeah, no. So you can in fact air fry a Pop-Tart, and I'm trying to see 400 degrees Fahrenheit and for 3 minutes. I don't know,
cool.
Chad. Should I try this?
Hey, if he says you can do it, just make sure you got it in the right. What do you call it? The
Because my mom got a new air fryer. Not
Ooh.
that long ago. It's like an air fryer mixed with like a conventional oven. I forget what brand it is. It's nice though. It's
Samsung?
it's a good little machine.
well, as long as whatever you put it on can withstand the punishment if it explodes.
Flavored.
But the conventional ovens are good for that. I like conventional ovens, especially if you got a rotisserie in them, with, for chicken.
Okay, so there is sold by Walmart, or at least Walmart's coming up for me. Bro, I fucking frosted maca latte Pop-Tarts, which I guess would be technically a coffee flavored Pop-Tart.
Yeah, that sounds like the coffee one.
There's a vanilla latte, chocolate maca, and they must have been like a very exclusive run in
They
partnership
had
with
some,
like
they
Dunkin'
had
Donuts.
chocolate with marshmallows. They had
Oh no,
some of
I don't know if this is real, but I'm seeing a picture of a Starbucks collaborated black coffee Pop-Tart.
That probably
kinda,
only was that. It was probably only for the company itself with them.
yeah, that kind of has me concerned.
No, it probably existed, but only for the company.
Yeah.
Because companies like that would, Pop Tarts would do things that for a company, or any company will make things for other companies. Exclusive. Didn't sound too tasty though, unless you like that type of coffee.
By the way, Krieg, I am on final approach to Whittier Interchange.
Okay. Yeah, just find yourself a track for now. Actually, the cars are all in the mill, all ready to go. So if you want to drop the pulpwoods off and grab the string of Silpha cars out of the mill, you can turn and burn.
Unless you want me to grab these. Unless you want me to send these 3 cars, these 3 box cars from Bryson.
There's not enough time. There's an hour and a half.
You'd have to be at Whittier by 5:15, and that would be literally attack and go at that point.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
Yeah, just leave those.
Leave them for next shift.
Getting
Yeah,
the pulp
sounds like
down
a third shift problem. Or I
getting
guess
the
in this
pulp
case,
down
the
here
first one.
sooner so that the pulpwood can be loaded up to go. It was a worthwhile turn and burn to get the last cars out of Whittier. Because as soon as I'm done spotting the logs, I'll come down, grab the pulpwood, and bring those up too.
All right, that will work out then.
Yeah, because I'm up doing logs right now. I'm spotting the empties, so just grab the cars out of the mill and be gone with you.
Be gone with you.
So once the new day rolls over, I'm gonna guess you're gonna want me on passenger.
It's up to whoever wants to do what. I'll handle transfer as usual, but
I mean, I can handle passenger just fine.
All right.
I don't care who does it, as long as you don't hurt Nasu's feelings or his choo-choo.
I'm not the one who
God,
puts his choo-choo in harm's way.
Oh, somebody's choo-choo got damaged, did it?
I like that nickname.
Oopsies.
Listen, there's some details here that clearly aren't important.
Like you misspelling morning on your stream title?
Listen, there's some details here that clearly
Yeah,
aren't
really,
important. I didn't have enough happy juice. Leave me alone.
Happy juice.
That's great.
You didn't have your morning coffee. Okay.
No,
I
I had
needed
orange
that
juice and
Gojo
Pop-Tarts, and now I'm contemplating whether or not I want to try an air fry Pop-Tart. This is where our stream is going.
I can't tell what whistle this is. And I'm not sure if I like it.
New York Central Hudson 6.
Ah.
All right, bulkheads are in Whittier. And Angle Cox will be open on the west side of the consist.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a Roger, Roger.
You know, funny enough, I am actually listening to the Droid Army March.
What was that?
You know, there's a game that I haven't played in years that I absolutely loved the shit out of was Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. It was a RTS game.
Yeah.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
you know what would be a fun stream? If we got Battlefront 2 to work and we went into
I
Galactic
should.
Conquest
I
mode.
think they brought the servers back up.
Really?
If not, I mean, we can probably ask Sheridan nicely and bribe him with coffee and see if he'll help.
Because could you imagine just like one of us doing Droid, one of us doing Republic, we'll split the other players among us. if we can. I don't remember if that mode allows it, and just
Why not just
I'll-
be all the
battle
same
for the
t-
galaxy.
No, it'd just
I'll
be
have
battle
you
on
know
the
though
same
that
team.
I will rock the shit out of the droideka.
Okay. I mean, I'll gladly.
I will
play
be
the
one
ARC
of those.
Trooper,
I'll be one of those guys.
and then you'll just get Jedi'd to death.
Just give me any character that wants to shoot, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, I mean we can look into it if
What is that flying green ball? Oh, that's fucking Yoda. Shit.
we're just to be on the same page. Battlefront 2 from like 2006. That's what we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OG
I'm down.
Xbox. Mm.
What's it under though? It's who makes that?
That who was that published by back then? Was that EA?
that EA?
Yes, I think it was an EA game actually.
Back when
think so.
EA was actually decent.
Well, that is ancient history at this point.
Yeah. No, wait, it can't be EA because EA took over the new Battlefronts. It's got to be somebody else,
It wasn't.
unless it
Was
was
it-
solely developed by Lucas. Lucas.
Maybe it
Games.
was just Lucasfilm. Yeah, I know. Empire at War, which was the PC game, was Petroglyph.
You know what? I contemplated picking that up and playing that again.
That's a good game too. That would be a good stream because they actually patched the shit out of that.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm.
So I was in a sort of like RTS mood recently, and I contemplated picking that up and playing it again, but I actually went and played Supreme Commander 2 instead. And that was a fun change of pace.
Yeah, me and my brother used to do Galactic Conquest with the Consortium. My brother loves using the pirates because they're OP as shit, and it's the only way he can win the game. But it's always a fun time. It gets really fun when the Death Star gets built, and then I'm constantly moving the Death Star around because he's chasing it with IG-88 the whole fucking time. So I'll blow up a planet, and then it'll immediately hyperspace away. And it's a race because he'll be tracking it. And eventually, like an hour or so into the game, he'll catch me, but I'll have blown up like several planets and how many fleets. But it's hard.
Yeah,
Why is this engine not pushing these empties into this siding? Let's go, you weak pile of shit. God.
It's a really
never
good
have-
warning.
I never have this issue with the T-17. Let's go.
Okay, so it is going to be EA games because the Jedi Fallen's by them.
No,
it is
you're
EA,
you're
yeah.
looking at the newer. So they redid Battlefront, and it was redone by EA and Dice. And Dice did a fantastic job visually and immersively. EA just kicked the shit into that game and ruined it.
Mm-hmm. Microtransactions for everybody.
Yeah, and that pisses me off so much.
Oh yeah, you ain't the only one. I hate when people do that.
I will take the original Battlefront 2 hands down over the new ones any day of the week. And that's you can kind of call that a biased feeling, but honestly, it's so much better anyway. Playing in space though in the Battlefront 2 was also fun because you could just go and invade the other ship and destroy the vital systems.
Oh yeah, that was the easiest way to do it. And my brother hated it because I had mastered grabbing an LAAT or even a fighter, and I would just go over to his ship, just appear and go and blow the shield generator up, and then slowly take out the other systems. And then there would be no ship left, and then I would just bomb his, because he would always play CIS, and I'd just blow up the banking clan ships around him. Yeah.
Ruin his economy.
Mm-hmm.
If only the Sith hadn't been involved, that would have been a just war.
Yeah. So I have Battlefront and Battlefront 2 from EA. And I've not played much of it. But from what I did play, it was very nice visually and audio-wise. Like, they did a wonderful job. All that detail was on point, but everything else is just like... Yeah. But no, I'm down if we want to try and figure out like a night to try and do this, we can.
I'm just trying to figure out if I have it. It may not be on this computer.
If you don't have it, it's probably like all of $5, if not less than that.
Yeah, it's
Because the
probably
game
not
is
much
so
anymore.
old. Yeah, so invading the ships in Battlefront 2 was a lot of fun, especially when it was the Confederate ships, because you could literally fly straight through the hangar. That was awesome. You could honestly you could just sit there in the ship and shoot people from the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Oh, that was the whole point of spawning the running the LAAT over to the other guy's ship, because then it became a spawn point. So you just have these clone troopers just materializing inside the droid ship, keeping them from getting into anything.
you're
And-
saying Battlefront 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
But you
no,
want
I found it here. I found
you
it.
want it from the 2006.
Now, to be fair, the droids could have done the same thing with their carrier, but my brother would do that to me
2006.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Um,
Link
when
whatever you found, Dragon, link it into like Yard Talk, just so we can see which one you're looking at, because there are two different Battlefront 2s.
Yeah, because we can't be original, come up with a new name or anything.
Yeah.
okay, so I'm just trying to find out when this one was set out, because you said it has to be when?
Like 2006, I think, is when
Like,
it was released.
It's 2005 or 2006. I don't remember.
Okay, so that's the one I'm looking for. This one might be this might be the what they call the yeah, this is 2017, so it's not that one.
Yeah, that if it's got EA in the title, then don't look at it.
Okay, I'm gonna they got more than one here, so I have to look and see what the other one is.
Is multiplayer still possible with Empire at War?
Yeah.
Like online multiplayer?
Mm-hmm.
How many people can you have in that? Just 2?
Oh no. Well, a Galactic Conquest is only 2. You can, although I guess there was a mod where the third person would just get to. You could do a 3-person campaign, and the third person would become a spectator. Someone actually figured out how to do that. It was interesting, but if it's just skirmish, it can go up to 8.
Huh. Interesting.
So.
Huh.
No one is. There are a bunch of Clone Wars mods. There's all kinds of other mods like Thrawn's Revenge and stuff like that, but they don't do Galactic Conquest because the way that the code was written is just dumb, and it's an extreme pain in the hind end to code.
It's it's not worth fixing.
No. So you can still use the default Galactic Conquest because those all still work, but no one does modded Galactic Conquest because it is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to Like there's the collection also they got here too.
Oh yeah, they're always selling the whole Star Wars collection. If you wait for like the, I guess the next one would be the Steam summer sale, but that ain't until June. You'll see the whole collection go up for sale, the whole Star Wars collection, and it'll be like, I don't know, $80, but you'll get like 30 games out of it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's always good to do that. Jump on them when they do that. I jumped on see what I went and bought a few for their Easter thing, which was pretty cool. I got
Prometheus?
no Perpetuum. Weird game. And Pancura was another one I picked up. Yeah, the Nightingale. I picked that one up. I picked up. I think Mass Effect was another one of them.
Oh, Mass Effect is a series I haven't played in a long time.
Yeah, I got all the Metros. I'm waiting. Light Years Frontier. Yeah, I played that one. Was fun. Trying to figure out what the other ones are. There's some other ones I actually got. Did anybody finish Hogwarts?
I have it. I played through probably about half of it, I think.
Yeah.
I have Cyberpunk that I picked up, started, and then dropped.
The ones I've been recently I bought were all the Fallouts. New Vegas, 76, 4 and 3. And then there was Enshrouded. That's a pretty cool game. What else was Enshrouded? There was another one with that one.
Did you pick up City Skylines?
Not yet.
Because there's City Skylines and then there's City Skylines 2, which just came out
Oh, okay.
not that long ago.
Yeah, no, the ones I picked up lately were Enshrouded, Nightingale, Rising World, Tales of Morrow. I've been playing Borderlands 3, Pancura. Then there was that Lightyear Frontier, Geodeath. If you just want some really easy, simple games to play, Geodeath was one of them. Light Years is a little bit more intense than that one, but it's a lot of fun. There's there is a little bit of killing in the game, but that just depends on what you do. It is a fun game though. Lots of things to do, and there's places to go. There's a lore to it too, and I think there's more add-ons coming to it, which would be nice. The Starfield one, I'm still trying to go through that one. That one takes forever to go through. There's so many hours in that game. Anybody check that one out?
I've not, no.
Okay, because that one, you need time for that one. I was playing Warhammer 40,000 Dark Tides there for a while with a friend of mine. That's one of those four-person games where your crew goes down and they send you to do some stuff and you just kill crap and basically pillage.
Blood for blood gun.
Oh yeah. Oh, what I liked was the big guy, the ogre, and he's got that double cannon that he gets. I call it a cannon. It's basically the heck was he using? You can get it. It's like a Gatling gun in one. Or sorry, not a Gatling gun, but it's a hell of a big slug. Let's just put it this way. You can use it. 50 caliber slugs is what it uses, but it's got two. It's like they built one gun above the other, and when this guy walks around and he's shooting this thing, it's like he's nuking the area. Lots of fun. What was there? Oh yeah, just the front, wherever skies. I can go down the whole list, man. I got a whole bunch of picked up that were on sale. But to catch all those Fallouts, that was awesome. 'Cause they were dirt cheap.
I don't know if you have it, but I would recommend Titanfall 2 for its campaign.
Titanfall. That's the ones with the robots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Titanfall 2 had a really good campaign, and I don't think they've ever announced a third game, unfortunately, but
I can check it out because I was watching some of the stuff with Titanfall when it came out.
actually, no, sorry, correction on that. I guess they did technically announce the third game because the end of Fallout, or not Fallout, Titanfall 2 story showcases a card that says Apex Legends on it, which
Oh yeah, yeah.
that's where that happened. All right, that.
Okay.
So I don't think we'll see any more of the campaign, but I mean Apex is Apex.
Fun game still, just the same.
How about Railroad Pioneer? I'm not familiar with that one. Anybody else?
What is it?
Not
Railroad Pioneer?
It's a
No.
tycoon game, I think.
It
Is it?
sounds like it. Some people were saying, what was it? Railway Empire 2 was good.
That game's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I might have
I
to
mean,
consider
comparing it to the original, it's effectively just an engine change. But both are good games.
It is old and pure gold. Well, I guess some games are like that.
Oh, yeah. Here it is, Railroad Pioneer. And it's dirty cheap too. Oh, but it's oh, this is like the old style games. Okay, yeah.
I would love to get multiplayer back for Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds and play with
Oh, those
people.
were fun. Galactic Battlegrounds. I had a blast when those came out.
I never played them, so might be something to try.
And then the first, what was it? Star Wars. What the heck was it called?
Star Wars Pod Racer.
No, Old Republic. I think it's when it first came out. Not the way it is now, but when it first came out, and you started off with a blank character. That was awesome.
Knights of the Old
yeah.
Republic.
I can't remember. It was way back when they came out with. I'm not sure if it was. It might be the Old Republic. It could be. But all I know is that back then, when you started your character, you literally started a character at zip. Like it had no. You basically had to go out and start your character by. I think they put you on Tatooine or something like that. This is because it was desert. And they set you out, and you basically had to start your character, and as you were going up your levels, you chose how your character was gonna end up as a, the different classes that you have now. But like I said, when you first started off, you basically had to learn those things in order to become.
That just
those.
sounds like how Old Republic is.
Yeah.
That may be exactly it. Maybe it was the Old Republic when it first came out, because I know the Old Republic got changed eventually. They made it. They streamlined it.
So Old Republic, that game was in development for a good public development in 5 years, and then when it came out, it was pay to play. Like you had to subscribe to BioWare or whoever published it to actually play the game. And then it wasn't until 2 or 3 years later that they made it free to play. But that game is also riddled in microtransactions.
Yeah, well, a lot of them do that. I don't think this was. Oh damn! I wish it's. I'd have to. I don't even think that computer's even around anymore. Well, the computer in itself ain't, but the parts are. All my drives are, but. Damn, I can't remember. Maybe it was Old Republic? all I know is back in the day it was like they did a like I said, when you started off with a blank character, and you basically learnt the things that you wanted to learn. Like, did you want to be I forget what they had back then besides the, um, yeah, traders. Hands and that. You had your Jedi's, your Sith. You had, and there were other things out there, traders of some sort. Oh yeah, like
So if I
Solo.
remember, Old Republic had the Trooper, the Smuggler, 2 different Jedis, 2 different Siths, a Bounty Hunter, and Imperial Specialist.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah,
That's
I'd
what
have
I'm
to.
remembering off the top of my head.
Anybody else have any ideas? Let's see. What else? See anything there?
Also addressing Jonathan in chat, if you were asking what National 420 Day is, then you are too young to know.
Exactly.
Yep.
Stay innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have made it through the tunnel at milepost 49, approaching Cowie. So moo.
Moo. Yeah.
Moo.
Calamala. Moo. Yeah, I've been checking out some of trying to get myself set up for that when come fall. I'll have a whole bunch of games I can go and fall back on. Because like there's a lot of games in my library. I got Left 4 Dead. I've got that. Was it that Red Redemption 2? For those who like
Red Dead
the-
Redemption.
Oh yeah.
That's a Rockstar title.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, GTA 6, what was it announced for holiday 2025?
GTA 6. That's the
Grand Theft Auto
Grand
6.
Theft Auto
Yeah.
6. Yeah. Man, I remember back in the days, if you were lucky enough to get a bunch of people hacking the damn site, that was actually fun to play.
Yeah, you can still play GTA 5. GTA 5 is still, well,
Yeah.
I put so many hours. I loved playing GTA 5 online multiplayer. That was just an absolute ball. But yeah, there would be times where modders would just hit in waves, and it would ruin a lot.
Oh, that was the part I hated.
Yeah.
You get in there, you finally get a nice server where you and your friends can beat out them on things. Some modder comes in.
Yeah, I mean now, yeah, I mean
Got it.
if we have a group of people and we all want to do like a private session, that's fine. I'm more than happy to jump on, reinstall the game, and have that fun.
I mean, I can do my other computer, but eventually get it going again.
Yeah, that game is also like, was it 120 gig install, if not more now at this point.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see. There's Rust. There's another nice, fun game to play.
I've never played Rust.
Yeah, it'll keep you on your toes. That one for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a whole
Rust.
culture in of itself is Rust.
Yeah, it is. What was it? 7 Days to Die. There's another one that I got friends that are hooked on that game.
So I played that on Xbox, and I really wish I had bought it back on PC back then, rather. But yeah, it's one of those titles that I want to get on PC and then try again, because I know that game can be fun.
Yeah, it's a blast. I'm trying to think of the other ones. Oh, Team Fortress. Did anybody ever play that game?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, Team
That-
Fortress or Team Fortress 2?
Both.
Team Fortress 2 I still have.
I have both of them still.
Well, we did a community play session once or twice in the Discord for Team Fortress 2.
Oh god, that's such silly shit there. Shenanigans up the yang. You can do so much stupid stuff in there.
Yeah, as long as nobody invites a guy called Kopak.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see.
Actually, I wouldn't mind like sitting down and playing CS:GO again.
CS:GO.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Oh, I like Counter-Strike.
Yeah, they went and updated the game. It is now Counter-Strike Global Offensive 2.
Yeah.
The game had a very massive visual overhaul, as well as a
Oh
lot of
no,
other
it was
things.
not just a visual overhaul.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I know there's a lot of back-end work.
It was an overhaul.
Yeah, that game looks really good
They
now.
literally ported it to Source 2.
Yeah.
Like, that was a huge undertaking.
And I saw recently that they were adding back the arms race maps. They did shoot and baggage, I think, were the two maps that they added back, and they look fucking phenomenal. It's so nice to play that game again.
Let me see. Is it on here? What was I? Oh yeah, I was playing that one. Not, yeah. Sorry, trying to figure it out.
Hey, careful when you get up the paperboard.
Alright, I'm just entering Silva now.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know because I'm watching the map. I'm just doing a bit of.
I'm gonna align the switch for the siding. The
I got a
path.
car on
Oh, there's a
siding.
car in the way. Shit, fucking Dark.
Hey,
You're useless.
hey, I had a car in the back. Hey, I had to pick up that hopper. So.
What were we just talking about? Which game? That wasn't
Yes.
Counter-Strike, right?
Yeah, Counter-Strike, yeah.
Oh, okay, because I do have the game. Just haven't installed it. I love the shooter games. That's why I was playing that other game there with my friend.
There's Crusher rail fanning. Dark, you gotta get your ass out of my way.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, have you guys? I know this is gonna sound silly, but have you guys seen Duck Side?
Duck side?
Yeah, Duck Side.
No, I've never heard of that.
It's basically oh, how do you explain this one? You're basically a duck, but doing human things.
Oh, well, if you like that kind of silly, have
It's silly.
you heard of a game called Untitled Goose Game?
Could be.
Look that up. The Untitled Goose Game. That if you'll have your heart's delight with that game.
Well, if you like ducks and you like hunting, this duck.
Have you ever wanted to be a menace? Get Untitled Goose Game.
There's another game I think coming out. I think it's called Just Crow Things. That's kind of going to be in like the similar style of the Untitled Goose Game, and I cannot wait.
I think that's where this duck side came from, because duck side is almost like duck hunt, but you're the duck doing the hunt.
Wabbit season.
Yeah,
Duck season!
Wabbit season.
wabbit season.
Duck
Duck
season!
season. Then in the wabbit says duck season, he goes
Rabbit season!
wabbit season.
Children!
Fire.
Somewhere that got screwed up.
I said shoot him now. You don't have to shoot me now. Shoot me now.
That poor duck, man. He said his bill burnt flattened.
You realize this means war.
What do you want?
Oh, God. Bugs Bunny and the Wabbit. What do you want to do with the Wabbit? Oh, what was it? Foghorn. What the hell was the rest of his name?
Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, but his full name was something Foghorn Leghorn. I can't remember the first part of it. But I think my favorite was always, when it came to the Bugs Bunny show, was always watching for the rabbit. And the funny thing is, the Wabbit, I don't know if you guys have seen the cartoon, but the Wabbit did get to meet the Roadrunner and Willie E.
Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, Wile E. Coyote. Which was even funnier because both him and the bird were making him look stupid.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. Wasn't Wile E. Coyote supposed to be a quote-unquote certified genius?
Yeah,
I know.
it's Wile E. Coyote, super genius.
Yeah.
And
Believe it or not,
bought everything from Acme.
yes. Acme Cole something. Oh, jeez, that's so old. Oh, I liked it when they used to make the portable hole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He would go up, put the portable hole, and screw himself. He'd make the wall, paint the wall with the stuff, and
There was a lot of wonderful like fourth wall breaking in those cartoons.
oh god, yeah. Yeah, the misaligned missiles, the
And
wearing
just
of the
physics
missiles.
in general.
Oh yeah.
Like
The-
Coyote going across a string rope over a canyon carrying an anvil.
Yeah, I was going to say
It doesn't
the
make any
animal one,
fucking sense,
yeah.
but they did it anyway.
Yeah, he drops it and he goes up.
Gravity doesn't take effect until he looks down.
Yeah. No, it's not only when he looks down, but when he pulls up the sign and says, "Uh-oh." Meep meep.
I think the funny part is he always seems to survive it to do it again.
Well, I mean that's the glorious thing about cartoons.
Yeah, I
I mean,
know,
if you
but-
ever looked at Tom and Jerry, the amount of shit those two animals have put through
Oh
each other.
god, yeah.
Especially the
Yeah.
dog when it comes in, the pit bull or bulldog, whatever it was. I think
Yeah, lots
My
of
God.
shenanigans between them. Yep.
So how do you plan on getting out of there?
well, I'm gonna push these in and then I'm gonna run around and then hopefully you're not blocking me.
Actually, a cartoon that was fun to watch was Oh Magoo. The weird shit that guy went into. I don't know if you guys saw him. It was he was an old guy, blind guy. Just an old fart, you know. But the way they made that cartoon up, man, you couldn't help but laugh at the stuff that guy was doing. Trying to think of who else was out there. Dan and Jerry, I think that was another one.
Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry. Were we just saying that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, those chickmunks.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah.
was Peter and Simon.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm not talking about those chickmunks. I'm talking about the two little
Oh,
chickmunks.
Chippendale.
Chippendale. Disney,
yeah. They were fun to watch.
They were innocent though, compared to like because Chippendale they were owned by Disney. But if you looked at Tom and Jerry was not an innocent show
Oh, no,
for
yeah,
kids.
totally different. Well, no,
No.
good, but if that's the case, then you bring in that rooster again, him and the dog. Those two are.
I
Well,
can't
he
think of the
used
name
to-
of that one. What was that one?
Oh, what's his name there? It was in the Bugs Bunny show. The rooster and the dog were always fighting each other, but the rooster would end up getting it in the end. And he was always trying to teach his son stuff, you know. It could
Now,
be
see here,
before.
boy.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Is that the one that says, "Boy, I say, boy, you're exceeding the
Yeah,
limits
when
of my
I say
medication"?
boy, I mean boy. You know?
Yep.
All right, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah. I can't remember his name though.
Dark, I'm running through the interchange real quick, and
I
then
know.
I'll be out of your way.
I know. I'm moving into the siding, so I'm out of your way.
We don't need to get that complicated, John, for the 50th live stream of this game.
Yeah, really, eh? I'm just looking at this. Yeah, but there's still all kinds of stuff coming in too, eh?
This is all outbound right now.
I meant game-wise.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything you're looking forward to checking out?
What, coming in terms of games?
Yep.
No, honestly, the only two games I'm genuinely like looking forward to right now is COS for obvious reasons, and GTA 6. I'm not like my eye's not caught on any other game in the market right now.
Okay, so Steam Train Simulator and Florida Simulator. Got it.
That's a little toxic.
Yeah.
Accurate for the latter, but geez, you didn't have to do COS that dirty.
Oh, don't worry. I'll hear from HR pretty soon.
I'm sure you will. Which is funny because I was actually talking about COS very early on in the stream before Krieg even showed up.
Really?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna foul the main here real quick, guys, and go to the bathroom. So I will BRB. Dark, when you're done and ready, we can go back up to Dillsborough service.
All right.
Just looking through my wish list here. It's basically just a list to remind me if I'm going to check them out or not. Have you guys checked out Cyberpunk?
Personally, no. Mainly because when it released, I don't think I had a powerful enough computer to even run it.
It doesn't really interest me. I am looking though at Helldivers.
Get it!
Helldivers looks like a blast.
Oh my god, Helldivers is great.
The thing is right now I'm just debating if I go for Super Citizen or if just go regular.
He was saying GTFO, right? That he's waiting for? Or is that the wrong one? Because that's another one. That's the 4-character group. Yeah, Helldiver is going to be fun. Or is fun if you already got it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just debating if I want to get Super Citizen or not. If I'm going to get Super Citizen, I'm going to wait until my next paycheck, just to make sure I got things cleared.
All right. I saw money come in. Oh, money.
Money.
What did we get? Oh, not all that much, but that's fine. All right,
I mean, to
we're
be
at
fair, there's only 3 cars.
we're at 28,000.
You were talking GTFO?
No.
Oh.
That
GTA.
the GTFO stands get the fuck out. GTA is Grand Theft Auto.
Okay. So it's Grand Theft. No, because they get another one of these first-person shooter cooperative horror online ones. Really nasty though, and that's called GTFO.
Yeah. For a name like that, I'd expect it to be nasty.
Oh, it's that. It's one of those ones you gotta have friends who can shoot.
Hey Dark, actually, you just dropped those in, right? And you're coming down.
Yep.
Hook up to 10 and MU and drive both of them to Dillsboro service. I'll grab 6413 and work my way back to the interchange, and we'll prep ourselves for the interchange.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Yeah. I didn't feel like going out to Wilmot with number 5.
Okay, well, that works.
It's just Wilmot's just way too far out right now.
Here's a game that I'm curious to see if anybody even knows about. It's called Mule. But
Mule?
the word is Mule is actually it got dots in between each letter. It's an old game.
MULE.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Okay.
Can't say I've heard of it.
Yeah, I kind of figured you guys might not have heard of it because of its age, because they're bringing a new. You can actually get it on Steam when it comes out. They've updated. They made a new release of this particular game. For those who are anywhere near my age, might know what the Mule game was about. But yeah, I was just curious because it's one of those games where once you understand how the game plays, it's addictive as hell. It's simple, but it's addictive, and it's the only way you can play this game is with friends. That's the part I like about it. It's a simple game, though.
You know, we don't want to know else. What other game we could get into? Deep
What's that?
Rock Galactic.
Deep Rock Galactic?
I have that one on my radar. I'm probably
That
not
is
get it for a while though.
That is a blast.
That's the one when you go down and you start blasting things down in the caves.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I actually already have that game. If I haven't, I got. Well, actually, yeah, that's the one. Yeah. You got to go down to the pipes and stuff like that and fix them. And yeah. I don't have it. I've actually watched the crap load of people playing that game.
Rocket
I do have
Stone
it.
Brothers.
I take it back. I do have it. What have you played it? How much have I played it? Oh, I played 6 hours on it. Absolutely hilarious game, though.
Yeah.
But you got to play with friends. It's a 4-person game, but funny as heck.
Whenever the mood strikes me, I wouldn't mind getting back into Space Engineers. That's fun to fuck around and dick with.
Space Engineers. Yep. I don't know how many hours I put into that game.
Yeah, there's some details there that we don't want to point out.
No.
Yeah, Space Engineers. I wouldn't mind having like a session if there's a group of us too, just to have like a creative dick around session.
Okay, it must be who put that game out?
That Space Engineers was done by System Era. Or no, that's wrong. It's Keen Software House.
Okay, so
Did Space Engineers. System Era did Astroneer.
Yeah, it's on my other one. I got my other computer.
We all sit down for a game of Factorio or Satisfactory.
Satisfactory, yeah.
If Satisfactory was for blast, man.
Factorio. Actually, I have both of those games, so it doesn't really matter.
I was looking at Factorio, then Satisfactory came out and said, bye-bye, Factorio.
Yeah, I don't own Factorio. I only played Satisfactory as well.
I love Satisfactory. Oh, wait, we played it together, didn't we?
Oh, shit, Dark. God damn it.
What?
And we're both fouling the same main. Hold on.
All right, I'm done spotting cars. 8's back at the engine house. I'm gonna go get myself something to eat while you guys screw around.
Right.
Yeah, we should only be a short while before this interchange starts.
Okay.
I thought you wanted us both to go down to get serviced.
I do. I'm trying to. Here, I'm sitting on the side here. You can pass through Dillsboro Station track.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pulling the Burke out to head up to interchange.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. Did any of you guys play Defiance when it came out?
Defiance? No.
Yeah, it was. Oh, how do you explain this one? Well, there were raids and stuff like it. It was a sci-fi game, but you basically ran around just like in the other games where you're shooting things and that, but you can go around with all your friends and stuff. It's funny because I played that game for, I forget how long now. Let me see. How many hours did I put into that thing? 851 hours. But for some reason, the game, they closed the game, which was unfortunate. Absolute blast, that game. Has anybody played Dead Space?
I have not.
I'm sitting with that game and wanting to hit.
Oh, I'm getting a red because you're in the follow of the signaling. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I just got that fat tender. All right. Full speed to the interchange. And let's hope the dispatcher isn't pissed off.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to let you guys go and have fun and shenanigans with the trains.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. You guys know me. I love hanging out with you guys. But still got things to get done. And I'm going to try and see if I can get some rest now. Like I said, my nose has been driving me nuts. Got to be allergies again. It always happens at this time of year.
Yeah, you take
No problem.
you take care of you there.
Yep. But good to hear from you guys. Good to see you guys are getting that place up and running good. But I'll keep checking in for you too.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Until then, and if you see Sheridan, man, tell him say good morning
Yeah.
when you see him.
I ought to yell at him because it's been like 2 hours now.
He must know I'm here waiting for him. You're listening, Sheridan. Get your butt in here. Anyhow, gentlemen, y'all have a safe day, and if you're on later, I'll try and catch up with you. But if not, I'll keep my eyes open for you.
Yeah, of course.
And to all the folks out there listening, have a great one. We've got that button.
Who's up here at 12?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the day to roll over.
I mean, I guess the day technically has already rolled over. It's almost 6 o'clock, but your train's probably full, ain't it? Yeah.
No.
No,
It's
no,
basically
it's
full.
not.
It's full enough.
It's got a lot of people on it. Yeah. Well, we can hit the sleep button in a minute when I get to the interchange, and then you can be on your way. Oh, you know what? Actually, well, okay. So here's the thing. We've got some new contracts, and they're gonna have to be serviced by the passenger train.
Well,
Oh God.
they don't have to be serviced by a passenger train. I mean, worst case scenario, you just drop them off at Bryson, and I'll just take them up to.
Yeah,
no
Bryson or
problem.
Alarka Junction we'll set them aside. But yeah, go ahead and start your run here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoying your new whistle there, Stickman.
I should probably put a new whistle on the Burke.
May I recommend the New Haven 6 chime?
New Haven 6?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what do I have on here now is the question. Haiku Long Bell 3 chime, okay. New Haven 6 chime, right?
Yeah. I love that whistle.
I don't know if I'm a fan of it, but we'll try it for a little bit.
Keep playing around with it. Because equipment customized. What's this thing set to so I don't forget? Heiko 3 long bell.
Oh yeah, right. I still can't customize stuff.
That's
Probably
just
the better.
permissions.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're dispatcher, so you're one under what you should be.
Oh,
Trainmaster, there you go.
cool. Now I can use my whistle.
This is okay. What was the one I really liked?
I don't know. Is everybody ready
Oh.
for interchange?
Yeah.
Okay. Interchange received 68 cars.
Right.
Did not say we were at capacity. Even though all 3 tracks are filled. Holy shit. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna get number 12 run around to the other side of the train, and then I'm gonna get going.
I don't even know how I'm going to sort this.
Just drag it to Dillsboro and sort it there.
No.
Suppose if he's gonna run 12 around, I'm gonna just pull ahead. I'm just gonna pull it around so you can go to the. You might as well service if you're gonna run around, man.
Number 12, yeah.
Otherwise, just take coal at Alarka.
Robinson Gap's cars have changed color on their tabs.
Neat.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm good on coal and water. I can wait till I get to the other side of the railroad to refill.
All right.
Oh, also, yeah, there's one. Nantahala. And it's a covered hopper. It looks good.
You're gonna see. Yep.
Ah, alright, cool. Where do I lose my sanity first? Fuck it, might as well just try and pick up everything.
Food. $68 cars, huh?
Yep. And it's a proper mess.
Alright.
But that's all we're getting. Only that one interchange. Holy shit. I would have expected more. But 68.
Yeah.
To be fair, what there, Theo?
To be fair, I mean, like the National Park Service and Nantahala is all just one. That's all just one.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all just tier 1 contracts right now. It's not tier 3.
Alright, number 12 is connected to her train. We are going to be heading out. Here we go.
Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. Squishy.
Hmm.
Oh, is someone operating with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, number 12 is arriving in Dillsboro.
Stick, to answer your question, yes.
Do you guys want me to wait here in the Dillsboro siding for passenger, or is it okay if I just go?
No, go, because you're not... We're
Roger.
gonna be a long time before we're moving anywhere.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Number 12, leaving Dillsboro.
We've got a lot of sorting.
Keep going. Got another car to go.
Yeah, I'm back here watching, but I dumped all the air.
Let's see. So what's your plan here?
I gotta wait for my air to charge. That's my plan.
Oh, my entire train is full. How nice.
Are you serious?
Yeah, passenger train is full to the brim.
What the?
It's that rush hour, man.
It's not even rush hour. Rush hour starts at 9.
Oh my, there's 136 passengers waiting. Next, we need another passenger train.
Okay, who's volunteering as tribute to run it?
The AI?
Where are those passengers going?
Yes.
Oh. Oh my.
No, Stick, I got it. I've already got Dark here. Give me a hand.
And there's not much to do at Silva at the moment anyway.
Yeah, there's I think there's a car at Ela that has to come out.
There's a car at Ela. There's a car at Wilmot.
Yeah. It's only 4 hoppers at Robinson Gap. That's actually impressive. There's a car at Alarka up in the mines. I mean, nothing's really a rush right now. Just
Except for passenger.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because passenger is always a rush. I am speed.
Handbrakes.
Engine number 12 passing Cowie. Moo!
You still got another string of cars back here, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm coupler slack.
Yeah.
And gravity not playing nicely with me.
You're playing the accordion with the train.
Airline. Tail brakes. All right, is that everything?
Well, minus the last car, but that's Silva. You're just probably not even going to touch that, are you?
Yeah, so that's not hooked up, right? And that's got its
not
brake.
hooked up.
All right. So yeah, now the fun begins. So let's bring everything forward and start humping.
Yep. I will say my honest thought: just leave that leave the Nata Halo cars hooked up to you, whatever ones you got.
Yeah, not the Halo will be the cars closest to the engine.
Yep, Nata Halo, then.
So go not to Halo, Alarka, Robbie, Bryson, Whittier, then Silva.
Yeah.
Are the blocks. Yeah, Robinson Gap used to be like a lightish blue. Now it's like a green.
Yeah.
Casual 2,600 tons. And 65 cars. Sorry, 67 cars. Can't count. Alright, I'm going to try and block into 3 major groups, being Silva, Whittier, and then anything Bryson and beyond.
Alright.
And then once Silva and Whittier are sorted out, we'll group them together and then sort out Bryson and beyond after that.
Alright.
So this first stencil car, or rather any of the Whittier and Elo cars, can go through this middle track.
Well, let me actually just do this real quick. Select the locomotive so I can see where if you got your brakes applied or not, so I don't make a mistake.
Okay. Well, I'm fully open.
Yeah, I see that.
Did you dump the air in that? No.
No, I just uncoupled the car.
Okay.
I just not uncoupled it. I just undid the air hose.
And kicking is gonna suck.
Go. Let it go. Oh, what the heck is that? What the? Okay. Shove back because apparently.
Yeah, we're straining on power here.
Yeah, that was weird. All right, that'll do.
Well, I mean, we want to have space, so I just got to kick it up to 5 miles an hour. I'm still struggling to get up to 4.
Fair.
All right, that'll be enough. Let's see if gravity will roll me back down far enough. Should. Oh, it's not like the front end of the train is touching the siding for silver paperboard. That's good.
Yeah, so most of the train's on the hill.
All of it is on the hill. We've encumbered the hill. Alright, we do need to be moving a little faster for all this. Trying to give myself a little bit more running start.
Yep.
Oh, this sucks. .5, 3.6, 3.7, 8, 4 miles an hour.
That's good. Let that car roll down.
That's not rolling far enough.
Are you kidding me?
Just manually shove it. Why am I having weird air noises? Is it not shoving for you?
One moment. This is probably desync. Yes.
Alright, I'll come back and push it.
Don't worry about it.
Well, it's in the way, so it's got to move.
Fair. I'm just annoyed I have to bleed every car now that we want to kick.
I always just shift click on the glad hands, or on the knuckles.
That's what I was doing. And apparently you can't just bottle the air and let it and kick it. You have to bleed everything now. I know it's just weird because I am shift clicking, but it's being silly.
Who knows? Crunch. Oh, I made a mistake there. Fuck. Alright, please hold for like 2 minutes while the train recharges.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why was that unhooked back there? Come on. Charge the lines. Alright, let's see if this works better. That was perfect. Alright. All you have to do is just shift click on the glide hands. Or not the glide hands, the knuckle.
That's what I was doing.
And I don't know what's going wrong then, but it just worked, so. Hostile freight.
This is engine number 12. We have arrived in Whittier.
Very nice.
Did you stop at Wilmot?
Wilmot? Oh my god.
Did you not stop at Wilmot?
I may be stupid.
Dear God.
I was going too fast. Oh my
Can you
god.
imagine the people standing on the platform of Wilmot going, "Oh,
just
here comes
watching
the train.
an express train
Zoom."
blast by. Okay, here, let's see how many people I missed. Only 52.
Only.
That are waiting at the station or on your train that needed to get off?
At the station. Here, let's see how many are on my train. God. Does anyone actually... Wait.
Might as well call yourself the broker now. Thank you, Krieg.
Jeez.
Well, I looked out. On my train, nobody was going to Wilmot. So I wouldn't even been able to stop anyway because I was full.
likely story.
What, do you want to come check the passengers right now?
Nope.
Styx calls BS.
Come look at the train and tell me if there's a single passenger going to Wilmot.
What if Styx gets on your train and says he wants to go to Wilmot? What are you going to do then?
Drive all the way back. Jesus Christ, though. Anyway. Number 12, leaving East Whittier towards Bryson.
Come on, Choo Choo. Push.
God.
Crusher.
Just look in chat.
Hey, you did that to yourself. You said you would go.
Oh, you got played.
You did ask for it too.
Oh, God. Oh, well.
And now you gotta apologize to your passengers for the half-hour delay.
Oh, shit. Wait, I shouldn't be going that fast here.
Oh, nice. We're starting to get cars grouped together.
Yeah.
When will you arrive at Wilmot? Sometime between now and the heat death of the universe.
Oddly enough, Highball won't come out before then.
Okay, now we're gonna start getting into Robinson Gap and not to Hollis stuff.
So for the passenger train here, do you usually go all the way over to Nantahala and then turn around to go to Alarka, or is it Alarka then Nantahala?
Depends who's driving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Nasu goes from Silva to Nantahala, then back down into Alarka, and then from Alarka down to Silva again.
That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Well, since Alarka is basically a what's it called? A transfer station, we could have a secondary passenger train running between Alarka Junction and Alarka.
I mean, we could have this secondary passenger train running the entire map at this point because of how many passengers we get.
Mm-hmm. Have fun, Stickman.
Going a little quick there.
Yeah, sorry. It's fine. It's
Well, to be
good
fair,
for
those cars
60.
going-
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
to be
this
fair,
is
those
holy
cars-
crap.
Now we're on to Robinson Gap.
Yeah, like the next 20 cars all have to go into the one side. So I'm just gonna manually just pull all these in.
Yeah.
Are we aligned? Yes,
It would be
okay.
really funny
Now
if
you
I
are.
blasted through Ella.
Yeah, we'll sort Bryson to Natala next.
Yeah, I saw that happen. What?
There's
not
nothing
even
blocking
the
the tail end of the
right
interchange,
anymore.
right? No.
No.
Okay, because we might be too long.
Anyway, number 12's arrived in Ella. Not bad.
Maybe apply the train brakes now.
Yeah.
Alright, engine number 12 leaving Ella Station with a full train again. Yippee.
Who did that?
Me.
Full train +1.
Sounded like the sound clip from the loot bug on Lethal Company.
That's what I was trying. That's what I was going for.
You did well.
Oh, jeez! It's a good thing I stopped these cars for Whittier. It almost followed the far side of the. They might actually be following.
Alright, it's my switch a line for the middle.
Now it is.
It's only taken us 30 minutes so far, and I feel like we've only sorted a quarter of the train.
These two Bryson?
They're
these are
Alarka.
Alark.
Yeah, we got a lot for the west end of the map. So that, yeah, let's make sure nothing peeks out that back, because we're going to have to shove that chain back further.
Yeah, take it slowly when you do this.
I'm not going to kick these.
I figured.
Because I gotta bring these in, and then I gotta push this back relatively further. And that's gonna take a minute, now that we gotta recharge the train again.
I mean, to be fair, it is a big cut.
If it wasn't for, like, the 3 cars back here that are, Wilmot and whatnot. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. let's I'm gonna throw a break on this. Break that open. We're gonna do a quick move here.
Is Slay Micah and Schist? Is that
That's
is
Wilmot.
that is Wilmot?
Yeah. So that's gotta go on the far left.
Yeah. Okay. So I was like, oh, so that still goes to
Silva.
Dillsboro, huh?
Yeah. Then as those are kicking, I need to get back on that right track. Fuck.
Actually, can I make a suggestion?
You can.
Let's start pushing the Nataholic cars off into the middle track now that we got pretty much Whittier sorted out. That way you can just get those hooked up right up to the front. Fair.
I'm gonna shove these back. I want to get rid of the 3 other Silva cars. And then we can grab the whole rest of the sorting consist. Actually, what we can do then is we can pull everything out, sort Silva and Whittier together, and then shove them back past the interchange while we sort out the other, like, 40 cars.
Alright. Is that going to clear?
Hope it will.
That's just going to scrape some paint. We're good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not tell the FRA about that. I don't think a paperclip could fit between those cars.
Tell the FRA about what?
What? Sorry?
Did somebody say something?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
What are we telling the FRA about? The close clearance at between the 2 tracks there?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. There's plenty of clearance. As long as you can get a paperclip through, it's fine.
Exactly. Also, who the hell did not align the switch?
You.
Well, I just aligned it, obviously, but like, holy shit, that would have been bad if I didn't catch that.
It kicks automatically.
No, I was gonna be set into the Bryson House track.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not me.
What the heck?
I'm gonna blame Sticks.
Okay, there we go. Walker. Okay, apply this handbrake. I'm gonna get number 12 here filled up on call.
Okay, so as these cars are coming in, Dark,
Jesus Christ, what is
I'm gonna grab the right track, and then the middle, and then the left. And then once we're done that, we'll shove everything that's Silva and Wilmot down into the back of the interchange.
All right.
Then we can have the clear tracks for the rest of sorting.
I turned off a singular cab light and my FPS went from 30 to 50.
Jeez.
Gotta love it. The air compressor hates me? Nah, that's fine.
To air? Who needs that?
Yeah, we don't need air. Just spit and duct tape and a whole lot of elbow grease. And maybe some headlight fluid. Also, why I was given a free flag. Does anybody know what that's about?
A what?
A flag. It turns out the store didn't have any headlight fluid, so they gave me a flag.
Jesus. $600 for 181 fares. A little bit of money.
Jeez.
Well, you know what, Sticks? You say that we all need air to breathe. Well, people to breathe piss me off. Alright, line me for the middle track, please.
Yeah. You're lined.
As I have 1,500 tons and 37 cars to recharge.
Jeez.
Or, I mean, I could just wait and you can just get out and push the cars in the middle track by hand.
No. Didn't increase the strength that much. I will say Not to Hollow is going to be an interesting experience if you don't know how to do it.
Well, I don't think anybody here knows how to do it, so...
I've done it.
So what you're saying is you're volunteering as tribute.
No, because by the time you get to it, I'll probably be home for lunch. Speaking of which, how long do you plan on streaming?
Yes.
Ah,
I actually, to be honest, I didn't realize it was past 1 o'clock already.
keep going.
Just back it up. Oh, there's a lot of airlines disconnected back here.
Yep.
Alright, number 12 is leaving Bryson, heading towards, what's it called? Heading towards Hemingway.
Oh, you got out there fast. Alright, now we can move.
Ooh.
What?
We'll probably have to push the. Well, you said we'd have to push past the interchange anyway with the.
Yeah, we're
with
pushing
Whittier.
Silva and Whittier past the interchange. Because having 3 tracks available for sorting is going to make things easier.
Yeah.
And I'm not even going to be doing the minor sorting. Y'all are going to have to sort shit when you get them.
Yep.
Come on. And there goes all the air. Alright, so I want everything past... Jesus Christ. Everything up to here.
Yeah. So basically half the train.
How many cars are on this train at the moment? 68. Not all of this will be going across map with us.
Some of it quarter of the map, some of it halfway map across the map.
Half of it will go halfway across the map easy. The air is doing air things. Lots of crunch. Are we a mile long? I don't think we're a mile long. No, we're not. 100 cars would be about a mile long. Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, apply a few of those. All right, come on.
So Robertson and Orca down the right, Bryson down the middle.
We're gonna group Bryson and Robinson together, but I need. Let me look at it. How many cars do we have on here for Bryson? 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, engine number 12 has arrived at Hemingway.
I need. Yeah. All right. I need to sort Bryson and Robinson first.
All right.
So let's do ourselves a favor. Let's leave these two Robinson Gap cars at the back here.
All right.
All the not the hollow stuff. Yeah, this is gonna end up being a weird way of doing it.
Yep.
Not the hollow will throw on the right track. And we'll see how much we sort going up the chain here.
All right.
Nice.
Pardon me.
All right, preparing to kick.
Good.
Alright, quite a few Robbies.
Yep.
I gotta work my way up just slowly for a second here.
Fine. You may have to cut the cars yourself because I'm watching these
Okay,
cars
that's
for
fine.
Not to Hollow.
Alright, so we got our first Appalachian here. And it's Robbie, Appalachian, Robbie. Bryson. Oh, you know what? This works out. It's awesome. Perfect. We're gonna throw let me think here. 'Cause I need a Larka to be
Bryson.
separate. Let's throw Bryson in the middle.
All right.
And then at some point, we'll just throw something else behind it. Or in front of it, rather.
Yeah.
We can sort out all of the Bryson before we touch our first Alarka car.
Cool.
I guess I could be up a little further. This is going well.
Yeah. I actually could just let the Bryson cars slam into the Whittier cars, couldn't we?
Yes. It's like one or the other.
That was then, hopefully shortly.
Yeah, we'll be finishing this up, I think, pretty quickly, actually. Once we get a system down for this, it's fun.
Yep.
Although now I kind of wish hump yards were a thing in a game. All right, last Robbie Gap car.
Do we want to put a Lark on top of it?
On top of Robbie Gap or Bryson?
Robbie Gap.
No.
All right.
So I had to rethink about what I wanted to do here. I want all the Robinson Gap cars closest to the engine, because it'll be the last thing I'll uncouple from going all the way up to the mine. So
Right.
I want it to be Robbie, Nantahala, Alarka, then Bryson. So we'll throw Alarka on Bryson, and we'll keep separating Nantahala out.
All right.
Which means the next couple of these cars are
Pretty
going into that
straightforward.
track. Yeah. That's a Pennsylvania hopper. Oh, there's the new covered hopper again. Looks good.
Yeah.
That was a little fast. Might have to watch that pair.
Yeah. How fast were you going?
7 or 8 miles an hour. They'll probably slow down.
There we go. Got it down to a nice speed. Just had to tap the handbrake for a little bit.
Not hollows.
Yep.
All right, last two. And then I gotta kick this last gondola. All right, let's get into the Robbie Gap cars first.
All right. Actually, what tier are you for not to hollow stuff?
Tier 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. There we go.
Eagle says, fun fact, still got the 2 starting locos. As do we. We haven't sold a single locomotive.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't used number 4 in some time.
Yeah, 4's kind of just sat and collected dust for quite a while.
Yeah.
It's the 110 model.
Yeah, the P17?
P18,
Yeah.
I think.
E18, thank you.
P18.
Actually, with how we've been doing sessions, I probably used it only a couple days ago.
Oh, really?
I don't remember what it was for, but I do remember using it. Wasn't that long ago.
Probably for Bryson.
Mm-hmm. And I just used 3 overnight, so the only one that hasn't gotten the most recent use is 2, and maybe I'll have to use 2 next time.
I think somebody had 6 out as well recently.
Yeah, that was me. I ran her last because I was pulling cars out of a hardwood.
Oh, correction on Eagle's statement. He only has just the 2 starting logos.
Oh. So what did you want next? Not Sahila or?
Yeah, not the Hollow next.